Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Your items have been enhanced. Two Game Bros playing The Witcher. Sorry, I read that off the screen.
I'm gonna play this armor to start off the episode in a game of Gwent.
Because we keep finding people to play.
Because it's like all merchants, I think, all armor people, so it's pretty cool.
This would be very, would be kind of weird if you could play everybody. Because like, why would a random peasant have cards for a deck? Because they're fairly expensive. Like, if you're doing kind of a small little quest here, they'll give you 20 orans. I'm like, how is someone going to pay?
Oh yes, finally a decoy.
20 orans for a card when that's like, they could buy bread, you know? Like I can see a smith or merchants because they would have more than likely have more money just because they, you know.
All right, cool. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm good with this deck. I'm going to keep this Biting Frost because I've only really got one card that's going to be on my side.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to hold on to that. And what's his leader ability? Is it Torrential Rain? Okay, so he can hurt my siege equipment, which is not good. I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna play my Biting Frost card first. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey.
No, I didn't mean to do that last time. I thought I'd selected this card.
Take that. Oh, crud.
Yeah, I was like, he hasn't put anybody on his close combat.
I don't think I've ever seen a siege card that was
low?
less than, I think the lowest one I had seen was 5. I mean, I'm doing Northern Realms right now. That's the one you kind of start out with. But yeah, I was like, wow.
Go ahead and play that. Like I said, I try to start low because I want to see kind of where he's kind of spreading the field. He's playing front ranged and like siege. So I have quite a bit of range, quite a bit of 2 siege. I am holding on to my spy just because like I said, I don't know if I'll need it later. I don't have anything to boost my ranged attack. I'll go ahead and play you. I'm gonna see what he does again. He's playing more ranged. So if he does play that Torrential Rain, it's
you can play
him.
You can play yours too. Just because, like you said, if he does, it's gonna hurt him too. I'm not saying you have to. That's just a thought.
What do I want to do? I'll go ahead and play my spy card, and then I'll probably use Biting Frost.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So because he's like, oh man, I'm way ahead. You played that card and it did that thing, and now I'm only down by 1, but down by 2, so I might as well. I'll play that just so I can win this round, and then I'll draw another card, so I'll be ahead in cards.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, right? I want to have more cards than you.
Yeah, I want to have more.
That is a good strategy, at least in the sense that you will have more.
I got quite a bit of siege,
you know.
Which, well, I do have my decoy. Kind of stinks though. You know what? I'll play you. Because I want to see what he does. If he's going to come out super strong. I mean, technically he has to. If he can't lose this round too. So
yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious because if he uses his Torrential Rain, all of those will be 1.
There's Impenetrable Fog. So that hurts. Hurt both of us though. If I can, I'm going to try to get him to play that.
That's what I was going to say. Like if you can get him to play it, then
so then I can just use my decoy, grab a card back. Come on, buddy. Do your leader ability. He's playing really weak cards. Alright. Play one more. He's going to be down to 1 card. He's still got his leader ability, though. Which I'm kind of scared. I mean, if he's really not going to... Okay, fine. Are you not going to use your leader ability? I mean, even if he does, I think I'm gonna win. Okay, let's see. I think I'm still gonna win. Oh no, it's tied. Okay.
I think it's popping up.
All right, so I'm gonna use my decoy and grab my siege back. So, oh no, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this round. Dog. Oh crap, that sucks. That really sucks.
Well, you didn't lose the round. Well, I guess it depends on how he's.
That's true. I didn't lose, but. If I pass...
He has to play 1 card. He has 2 now. He has to play 1 card
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to play at least one more to win.
Yes, and I'll have one. So, then the gamble is.
I think it's no. It's safe to pass because I have my leader ability. I can double my my siege equipment.
Okay, yeah,
so
I think you're fine.
I'll be fine.
Unless he has some crazy.
Oh my gosh, not that one! No.
At first I was like, wait, what?
Not the level 3 or 3 power. Oh man.
I was really confused. I was like, why is he freaking out?
Opponent's turn. What you gonna do? Oh, 2 whole power. What am I gonna do? And you pass. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna use my leader ability just to further rub it in, and I win. So that's kind of what I'm more used to. Is like,
right.
I win one, then I lose, and then I win one. What'd you give me?
This is something
crowns.
I had to look up to do.
Vrimda.
That sounds like a.
Who's that? Is that Scoia'tael
yeah.
or Nilfgaard? Nilfgaard.
Okay, Nilfgaard.
Well, I'm not even gonna put you in my deck.
You don't pass the test. You're not at least 3 or 4 power.
All right, let's ask around and see if we can find out more info about the witch. Meanwhile, were you gonna answer the question last video?
Oh yeah. So the question, because we just started talking about the Grand Canyon and then we stopped.
Back to the witch. Like curing of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
I'm looking for the witch.
What are you talking about, a witch?
Matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones.
That says sloths.
Marion's lad.
I think they misspelled it.
Sloth?
Because sleuth is not spelled. S-E-S-L-E-U-T-H. I think is sleuth. Unless she meant to say sloth set in, because that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But she didn't say sloth. She said, I think sleuth, isn't it kind of like stealthy, like fox, like creepy kind of maybe?
Yeah.
Alexa, what does sleuth mean?
As a noun, sleuth is usually defined as a detective. As a verb, sleuth is usually defined as to trap or trail, as a detective. For more,
Okay, so it's like to trap or to trail. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
if you know sound waves,
Alexa, stop. Jeez. I don't need ads. I don't need verbal ads thrown at me. Golly.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Man, I need to upgrade my delusion. Actually, hold on. You know what? Farewell. I'm gonna, I'm gonna go to my character thing really quick.
So
whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
It was the most amazing adventure. That's the thing.
Yeah. So what was yours?
I probably had ones that were better than this, but this is the one that popped in my head. When we went, this is quite a long time ago. This is when I was in like 8th grade, and our school had an 8th grade trip. We always went to Enchanted Rock, which is it's a Texas state park, I believe, and it's just basically this giant. It's essentially a small mountain of granite. Like it's just huge, and it's not it takes you an hour.
Oh, I don't have it equipped.
It takes you an hour to like climb the whole thing, so it is very tall. Anyway, hour and a half, something like that. But one of the things we did was we found a cave. And now, granted, this is probably not the smartest thing to do. Now we were with adults and whatnot, but we found a cave and then like went through the entire thing and came out the other side, and that was just really, really cool. But somewhat scary in the sense that like there's not a guided cave. We're just in here trying to find our way through.
When was this?
I think we did it twice. But once was on the 8th grade trip when we went. Like myself, Dad, and a few people from our the class.
There we go.
And we did that.
Okay, 3rd time's a charm, peasant. Talk to me. Now I've got it equipped. Do you use the force?
Give it a think.
Force persuade.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, all right. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just, don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
I'm a witcher, not a witcher.
Yeah.
Witch hunter.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of him. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
All right. Okay, so what's the question for this video? Do you have a...
Yes. I'm just kind of going through. So what TV series do you keep coming back to rewatch? I feel like I have several at least.
Yeah, I have several, definitely. I kind of started to rewatch The Mandalorian again, just because that show's great. Every once in a while, I'll kind of start watching Downton Abbey, but I'll only watch to a certain point and then stop. Two reasons. One, that's a great show I would love to watch with my girlfriend when I have a girlfriend. And the other reason, I don't know if I should say anything because it'll spoil it.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. Horror, it's scary. No, there's...
Now right, and on to the cart.
So, this is, So, that one, let's see, man, IT Crowd.
Yeah.
I go back and watch that every once in a while. Parks and Rec, I do that every once in a while. Yeah, I have quite a few. What about you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, some of those I didn't think of, but like, yeah, definitely Parks and Rec, and actually I've only watched that once, so I can't say that one. But The Office, I've watched that at least a couple times. And probably the one I've watched the most has been Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think I've watched that 4 times.
Same here. I watched that a couple times too. That's such a great show.
I think we had kind of said this. It's kind of like, well, it's almost like once a year I'll go back and watch that show.
Yeah, man, that's... let's see, is there any other ones? So let us know in the comments down below. What are some shows that you rewatch every once in a while? I feel like there's a couple for me. Definitely Last Airbender. All right, here we go. Here's the witch's house.
So this is one I actually just happened upon this place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even...
Rise from the barn floor.
Anyway.
Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
How do village, like the herbalists and stuff, do the peasants and stuff give her money or something? Like, how does that...
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm curious.
I think in her situation, or what this would be, kind of like the witch and the whatever that lives by the village, I think what they do is just they'll charge... I don't know if they would charge every so often, because she just said do this and then she left. It wasn't like, I need my money, whatever. But obviously they would need to be fed in a sense of like, I need food, so you can pay me in food.
Yeah. Special. Normal candle.
What is he all like? It's just kind of funny. I guess he's trying to figure out where she went or whatever, so he's just looking at everything.
Now,
like
where she run off to?
A normal candle. All right, let's go down her little cellar, see if there's anything good to loot. Manuscript.
What are these rooms underground? What are these things?
Ooh, meteorite.
It is something. It is kind of funny because we don't have those in tech, or at least in the area we live in.
Yeah, we don't have them at all.
I guess it's more prone to flooding and big hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Water. That's where it'll go first.
Yeah. If you lived in like where the tornadoes are or something, then okay, yeah, that makes sense because it's a tornado shelter and you want to get out of that. Or I guess it depends. Okay, don't really care about that. Let's examine this.
See bubbles like this in Velen.
And a skull.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
How did he, like, accidentally... Unless he was doing some, like, magic detect spell or something and it just happened to...
Yeah, it could be that, or it's actually like a touch. You touch it and it activates the spell inside the thing.
Yeah, it could be that.
Nice.
Look at this nice place.
Look up. Are you outside? So you're like in a cave.
Oh yeah,
this reminds me of Skyrim.
Yes,
There's
it does.
several places that are like this in Skyrim.
I thought I was outside the first time I came here. Like I've never, because you know there's hares, there's deer, there's trees, but yeah, I think you're in a cave.
I'm curious if this is all just kind of a, well, I wouldn't say an illusion, but
yeah, something
like
she made.
Yeah, why aren't the rabbits freaking out if they're real? I guess they could just be calm. You know, it's just like calming spell or whatever.
Maybe. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go up here and talk to the witch.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
So I accidentally skipped through part of the conversation. Geralt and Keira?
Yeah.
Know each other. She's a sorcerer. I don't know if she said that yet, but...
Yeah, she was the former advisor to Foltest sometime.
Yeah, King Foltest.
Which is kind of funny, because Triss was the former advisor for Foltest, so at some point she was kicked out.
I guess.
Not Triss, Keira. I don't know how the job market is for sorcerers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But we'll go through all of her dialogue, so let's ask about the Sorceresses of the Lodge.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I wonder why he doesn't just say it. Maybe it's because they want to give the player the option whether or not to say it, but it's kind of funny because I'm going to say Ciri, and she's been like, oh yeah, Ciri.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
I'll do that later. We'll meet you there.
Go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
Because there's probably some other stuff I want to do first. Speaking of, well, I have to go through her little portal again.
And also, I did notice this, that when you do that quest for her, it is a good hour.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
It's a long quest.
It's a really good quest, but, you know, it is start to finish. You have to finish it.
It will take quite a while. All right, so we got that quest. Let's see what. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up.
Grab the herbs that are around her.
So maybe I can do that. Find the Peller's hut because I don't have anything else that's
Peller is
low level.
I'm trying to think.
I could do the innkeeper. Oh, I don't know who that is. Yeah, so looks like we'll do this.
Grab so there's the herbalist outside of White Orchard, and several times I just went through and was just like, taking all the herbs. Like, it'll regrow.
There's not a whole lot of reason to grab herbs because once you make it one time, you don't really need the herbs again. Excuse me.
Yeah, but I think that's what I needed it for. Was there's several things I didn't have, particular things, and that was one of my first sources of kind of steady income. They're cheap, like you only sell them for like 1 oren or 1 crown each, but I would just go around and grab a bunch and then, you know, every so often find them and fight and whatnot.
All right, I'm gonna go back to town and fast travel over to where I need to go. And stupid camera, why does it keep? That's so really annoying.
So it's going up? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's going up, and I don't know if it's I don't think it's the controller because it doesn't do that when I'm not on the horse.
Well, whenever you get there, I have an idea just to try this and see if it's works.
Oh, it's still going like super high up.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like I can't see where I'm going if it's up there. That's why I want it down here. Is it gonna move automatically? If it doesn't, yeah, it is kind of moving.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, that's right. We're doing okay. Oh, I wanted to read the quest because I forgot what we're doing.
The Peller, yeah.
Geralt is like, I'm here to.
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
You know what? I've got Force Persuade.
So does that? You always get that?
Do I always get that?
You do.
Like if you have that ability, does it always work?
I think so.
Because I'm in the other game, you know, it had a chance to fail, which kind of makes sense.
And I leveled up.
It would essentially always work, especially if you know, do an ability. And peasants aren't known for their like super, you know,
yeah,
intelligence, whatever, and willpower.
Anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Whoa, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
He's so weird. He's got the like chicken feet on his shirt or whatever. Like, why? He's so weird.
Yeah, I don't even know what a like.
We're expecting.
Not that I need to know per se, but I don't even know what a Peller is.
I should.
He's like he's not a magician, but he has some, yeah, like I said, mystery. Like,
maybe he's like a seer or something.
Yeah, it's something like that
in the game.
And he's an omen, so.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Oh, this is for the Baron.
Yeah. Okay. I could have told you that. Sorry. I thought you were just like talking to the Peller. I was like, yeah, we're talking to the Peller.
After the way of his forefathers over still water in the light of a full moon, proper as amulets go, it protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. As long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Oh, yeah.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Is that sarcasm, or is he being, like, for goats, are they bad or something like that? Or is that Geralt like, oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye out for blueberries? And
the Peller's being serious. Geralt's like, okay, fine, I'll keep an eye out for strawberries.
Yeah, okay.
Treacherous beasts.
I remember this quest. This quest can be kind of annoying, but we'll do this next time. So guys, thank you all for watching. We will see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day and be blessed.